All right, okay, so back where I left off. So I checked power at the 60 amp fuse for the EPS, the electronic power steering. And power is here on this terminal. And when I check the fuse itself is not blown. The 60 amp fuse is not blown. If you can see, we're good. Next thing I did underneath the car, I disconnected the electrical connector, and I'm checking power at the terminal. On one wire I got 2.7 volts. On the red wire I have no power to it at all. And on the green wire I have no ground, which I'm assuming that's what it is. I have no signal at all. And now with the car running, I got 3.2 on that wire there. Nothing on the power wire, and nothing on this, or something, a little something on this other wire. But it ain't nothing. All right, so now I have to come underneath the driver's side and check the fuse and the EPS unit. So I checked the two fuses here. They're both 7.5 fuses, fuse 11 and fuse 23, and they're both fine. Then my next step was to check at the EPS unit. Now I confirmed that I'm getting power and ground out of the two black wires. That's the ground signal, and that's the power signal. And they're two black wires. One's ground, one's power. All right, so to really gain access to the EPS module, all right, you have to remove this under hood cowl, or this cowl under, the panel under here, and take off all these here. Now the next thing I'm going to show you is the wires that go from the EPS unit to the steering rack. With that being said, this connector, I know I confirmed power and ground is it. And on this connector, we have 3 wires that is supplied power and ground from this module. And I think this is like a potentiometer, whereas though whether it turns left or right, the ground signal probably changes on either the green and white wire and the red wire being the power source. That's what I'm thinking. This is how I'm going to prove that this steering electric unit is still fine. I'm going to supply ground and I'm going to power this unit. Let's see what happens. As you see, hit the power button. Look how the wheel turns. So I know this unit is fine. The steering unit is fine. This is where our culprit is, right here. So with all that being said, this unit is going to have to be replaced. Now I'm not sure if I can find this from a salvage yard or I'm going to have to get this from the dealership. But this unit is defective. Either something internal inside of it is bad, and that's why it's not running.